challenges actually spark my creativity. Whenever there's a problem, that's where my creativity starts working. If everything is working, I don't think I will be thinking. But whenever I'm in that space where I see that there's a problem and that can be fixed, I start to think, that's one thing that sparks my creativity. So wherever I find myself, I try to look for things that I can do better, or things that I would have done differently, or what needs to be done that has not been done yet. And my name is Kingsley Ozurumba, aka BiiG Max. I'm the creative director at Maxenon Creative Studio, and this is my journey. I started my co-creative career as far back as 2014, if I can remember. Yes, I started off my career in a very small space. I didn't really know that I was going to be here today, because the vision I had earlier was just to, create arts, help people solve problems, And along the line, the vision started becoming more clearer, and we started growing, started building, and we're still building. That's typically my journey. Nobody told me that building a team or working with a team will be this hectic. That is one of my shockers, or if I would say, something that I didn't expect. I thought maybe when you have a team, everything just works. But quite unfortunately, it became more work. To put your people together is even more work than doing the work. So it has been a very exciting experience for me, because I love adventure, I love challenges. Those are the things that help me to, shape my mind. And since I started working with my team, I think I started seeing the picture clearer. It started becoming more visible what the vision for what we're trying to achieve is. And it's just been, a lot of learning, unlearning, relearning, planning, trying to make sure that the vision is as clear as possible, because now you're not just running the race alone, you have a lot of people working with you. So if you as the pioneer, you're not able to see where you are going, it's obviously impossible to lead others. So working with my team has been a very tremendous experience, something that I think I love and I enjoy, and I would love to do more. For me, I think coping with more work is something that's already part of me, right? Because I have a mantra: good work, the word for good work is more work, right? And I like to tell my team members all of that, because whenever you do something good, people want to do more. So it's something that is already a part of me, right? Though it can be exhausting sometimes, because even on the days that you don't want to show up, you just always have to show up. You are left with almost no other options than doing what you do. So I just learned to enjoy what I do, and I try to see what I do as part of life. It's not just work, coming here every day, sitting on my computer, attending to my clients. For me, it's not work. I see it as life. This is me waking up and having a reality to face, and it gives me a sense of being, because it's a very heartbreaking feeling to wake up and not knowing what to do. But I enjoy the fact that I wake up with expectations for myself. Now, okay, today I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and if I'm able to do it, I feel more alive. So that is, for me, what more work is something that makes life go on. The best part of working with the team is the fact that I enjoy seeing ideas that are different from mine, point of views that are new, because the diversity of ideas is what makes it beautiful. And I enjoy to see my team brainstorming. I enjoy to see them solve problems, because I'm already used to solving problems myself. So when I bring a challenge on the table and my team are able to solve the problem without me, interfacing with them or interfering with the process, it just makes it seamless, it makes it beautiful, and it makes it worth the while. And that is what we are actually here for. If I had not started Maxenon, what would I be doing now? I have quite a lot of ideas of things I want to do with my life. My life doesn't end here in Maxenon. Maxenon is just part of the journey, it's part of the many things I want to do. So if I wasn't doing Maxenon, probably I would have been a developer, or probably I would be in real estate, or probably I'll just be in church, or probably fashion. These are some of the things I love to do, and I would explore them. Okay, for me, vision and creativity, the two go alike, the two work together. Vision is being able to, have a perspective of what you want to see come alive or what you want to achieve, right? Vision is like you foreseeing what it is that you want to see come alive. And then creativity is how you are able to make those things come alive. Because I was listening to someone speak and he said, most people want to become rich, but they are not doing anything that can likely make them rich. So creativity for me is you bringing those ideas to reality and in the process achieving your vision. So that is what vision and creativity is for me. For myself and Maxenon, because I see myself and Maxenon as one, I think in the next 5 years, I want us to build one of the most reliable media agency. And the competitive advantage that we have here in Maxenon is the fact that what we are building is not just a company, we are building a team. So see us as your partners in your project, see us as a partner in your business, see us as partners in whatever you want to accomplish. And I want to believe that in the nearest future, we're able to build capacity such that we can serve at the highest level possible, That's my vision, let people come to Maxenon with their ideas, because our motto is creating your vision. So come with your ideas, come with your vision, and go back with it as a reality. So that's the vision for what we have in the next 5 years. All work and no prayer makes Jack a sufferhead boy. I just bought one new quote. So I've been praying about it. Secondly, I have been strategizing, I've been learning, I've been building my team, because the work that we want to do and what we want to achieve is not something that one person can achieve. One person cannot build a unicorn. You can't build an empire. So I'm equipping my team with knowledge that they need to have. I've been doing a series of trainings. I've been learning myself. I've been strategizing. I've been trying to visualize my ideas to see what the possibility of these things coming alive. And consulting too. I've been also talking to other persons that are ahead of me, asking questions, trying to learn from their mistakes, trying to also learn from my own mistakes and my own failures, so that things that will hinder the growth of the company wouldn't be experienced. We'll find a way to mitigate those challenges. So it's just been us working, cooking, and we can't wait to serve the world. Challenges actually spark my creativity. Whenever there's a problem, that's where my creativity starts working. If everything is working, I don't think I will be thinking. But whenever I'm in that space where I see that there's a problem and that can be fixed, I start to think, That's one thing that sparks my creativity. So wherever I find myself, I try to look for things that I can do better, or things that I would have done differently, or what needs to be done that has not been done yet. So those are the situations that makes me get creative. And then sometimes, that hunger to solve a problem makes me think, and that's where my creativity, is sparked from. I think I would describe myself as a very liberal thinker. I think in multi-dimensions. I don't just think in one direction. So I tend to see point of views of every other person in the room. I don't just want to see that my ideas are the only ones that fly. I'm very open-minded to opinions, to, counter alternative thoughts. Maybe if you have a different opinion about an idea or about something, I'm open to receive them. And that's one thing that also helped us in Maxenon, because we're a very collaborative people. I want to inculcate, and I've been trying my best to inculcate that culture of collaboration. I don't want any one person to do a thing and take all the credits for that. I like everybody to be part of the process, share your ideas, share your thoughts, even if that is not your area of specialty. I just believe there's something in you that is unique that you can add to life. So like what I said earlier, what I do here is just me living life. So I don't want to believe that there's a strict rule to how we can live. So it's just for us to, at every point, make sure that those are our ideas, we're able to share them, and we're open enough to receive them. Like myself, I'm very open to receive ideas. So I love to ask, what's your thought? I love to ask, how do you feel about this? What do you think? Do you think there's another options that you have? And I also have this school of thought that no idea is a waste, and then there's no idea that is useless. And I believe every idea has a solution that is provided, probably not at that moment, but along the line, it's going to make sense. When you say the emergence of AI, if there's hope for an average creator, I think there's hope for a little bit above average, because if what you do is basic, is minimal, and you can be replaced with a tool or with a program or with a software, I think you have almost no place, right? Because since the emergence of the evolution of man, there's always been introduction of new technologies at every revolution, or at every what's it called, like economic revolution that's been occurring in the past years. We've had the era of industrialization. We've had the what's it called, the computer age era. Now we're on the era of AIs and artificial intelligence. So, and I believe just as people are losing opportunities with all of these revolutions, people are still going to lose opportunities now, except people are able to, equip themselves with the requisite skills that are needed to, thrive in this kind of economy. But I still believe there's a chance for every creator to be part of it, because this is a creator's economy. This economy is for the creators. People that make things are the ones that are going to survive the most here. Because right now, you can see the shifts with, investments and everything. People are trying to invest in ideas, trying to invest in people. So it is not about what you can give as a person, not just about what tools that you have in your hands. It's what you as a person can, produce. If I keep you in a room, what can you make out of it? So I think there's hope for everybody, but if you're not, fighting for that spot, you won't get it. For creators like you or yourself, or maybe myself, right? You just need to learn. AI is just beyond prompting. It's beyond just asking it questions. AI is a tool. It's like a vehicle that can take you to a destination. So you need to understand the tool first, understand what it's capable of doing, which it is capable of doing a lot. AI is still in this phase of development. It's not fully formed yet. So there are still a lot of improvement that will come with, the further release of AIs. So I believe every young creator out there should try their best, because if you don't do this, I think you're going to lose out in this race. You should try and equip yourself with all necessary AI skills. AI doesn't just end on ChatGPTs. There are AIs for specific tasks, models designed for solving specific problems. So based on the field or the area of your specialty, you should try and acquaint yourself with the tools available in that space, learn them, understand how to use them, add your own creativity, learn how to use AI to enhance your ideas and bring them out, basically. The vision I have for the team members is to see them grow into becoming part of the biggest story ever told in the world, because I know that Maxenon is going to grow into a global empire. We're going to serve clients in all areas of the world, and I'm sure we're going to be building one of the biggest products out very soon. So my vision is to see that every one of us here benefits from the contributions that we're putting in, and we're able to be proud of what we built together, because at the end of the day, we should look back at our journey and say, yes, this was what my years I invested in the team, and basically that's my vision. So to see my team members proud of what they've done. Final word of advice for anyone watching this video. Myself, I'm still a struggling artist. There's a popular saying that I'm a starving. Yeah, it's a saying that I'm a starving artist. I'm still a struggling entrepreneur, and I always encourage myself the most. So I want to also encourage every other person to encourage themselves the most, because that's the only inspiration that can keep you for the longest. People's words will come and fade, but what you tell yourself is what stays with you. Thank you very much.